Today, we will demonstrate how to install and operate Solartec 1.5 kW to 5 kW grid-connected photovoltaic inverter series. After you open the packing case, you will see an inverter, a warranty card, an installation manual, an accessory bag, and a mounting plate. Once you have opened the packing case, please check if the inverter was damaged in transportation. If yes, please contact your dealer immediately. First of all, let me introduce how to install inverters. This is inverter's mounting plate, which is used to fix the inverter on the wall. The mounting plate for Solartec 3 to 5 kW is a little different from that for Solartec 1.5 to 2 kW. Here, we will demonstrate how to install Solartec 3 to 5 kW. There are 7 holes on the mounting plate. First, mark the holes on the wall and drill 7 40 mm to 45 mm deep small holes with an 8 mm wide electric drill. Insert the expansion rubber stoppers into the holes through the mounting plate. Then, insert the 7 mounting screws into the corresponding 7 gaskets and screw them into the rubber stoppers in the wall. In this way, the mounting plate can be fixed on the wall. There are 2 screw holes on the back side and flank sides. Take out corresponding screws from the accessory bag and screw them into the holes on the back of the inverter. Hold up the inverter and insert the screws on its back into the notches of the mounting plate. Fix the inverter's flank sides firmly on the flank sides of the mounting plate. Then, the installation is done. Next, let's see the terminal board on the bottom side of the inverter. The terminal on the right is AC output terminal to be connected to the grid. In the middle are RS485 and RS232 communication ports. Please seal them when not in use. Through RS485 ports, several units of inverters can be monitored at the same time by connecting them in series. The inverter can be connected to PC through RS232 serial ports with RS232 serial line. There are 2 kinds of RS232 serial line. One kind is with 2 9-pin serial ports. The other kind is with a 9-pin port and a USB port. Now, we will use the serial line with 2 9-pin ports. After building connection between inverter and PC via RS232 port, the inverter's real-time data can be monitored and its parameters can be modified through data control software. The terminals on the left are 2 pairs of DC input terminals, 2 positive terminals and 2 negative terminals. They are used to connect to PV modules. On the very left is DC switch, which is used to control the direct current between inverter and PV module. Now, let me show you the LCD screen. There are 2 indicator lights. The green light indicates the inverter is in normal operation. The red light indicates fault. When the inverter is in normal operation, the indicator light will turn green and the screen will display inverter's model, serial number, software version, yield, etc. When fault appears, the indicator light will turn red and the fault information will be displayed on the screen. The button on the top right corner is used to control the backlight of the LCD screen. Next, let me show you how to monitor inverters with KLNE monitor. On the bottom side of monitor, the DC24 interface is the power interface, and the RS485 port is to connect to the inverter. At the first time you enter the setting interface, please configure the inverter's communication address identical to monitor's communication address. First, let's go to setting the interface. There are 8 communication addresses, which can be modified by clicking on Modify Address on the lower left corner of the screen. Then, click on the white rectangle beneath Input Modbus Address. Suppose we want to set this inverter's address as 2. Click on Send Address to save it. After this, the monitor prompts us the saving is done. Let's click the blue arrow on the lower right corner to turn back. Next, let's click on number 1 to configure monitor's address. After confirming the address is 2, click on Save Address to save it. After saving it, we can view the operational data of each inverter. Now, let's enter it. We can view the inverter's DC input voltage, AC output voltage, output power, AC frequency, the inverter's running temperature, daily yield, and total yield. On the lower right corner is the triangle with an exclamation mark inside. Users can view the fault information by clicking on it. Let's turn back to the main screen. The total yield on the bottom stands for the inverter's total generated power. Carbon dioxide saving stands for the decrease of carbon dioxide emission. Let's click on the blue arrow on the lower right corner to enter the next screen. The top of the screen displays the present month. The abscissa is the date, and the ordinate is the output power. Next, let's turn back to the main screen. Click on Export. Users can set the period for the exported data. Plug U-disk into monitor and click on Export to export data to U-disk. After entering FTP, users can upload inverter data during a specific period of time onto Internet. Thanks for watching the installation video of the KLNE Photovoltaic Inverter Series Solartec 1.5 kW to 5 kW. To avoid misoperation, please read the installation manual carefully before installing the inverter. Operate it accordingly and pay special attention to matters needing attention in the installation manual.